Good morning guys, and welcome back to my channel. Now as you can see, we are in the bathroom. That's because last week on my Insta story I put a little quick snippet of what I do for Hudson's drawers with his folding and his clothes and all that stuff. So I thought I'd start where I start, and that is in the bathroom with his washing. Now I do his washing differently to the way that I do mine and Matt's washing, so I'll take you through that first, and then I will get to the fun stuff of the sorting and organising. And I've got my little mate here with me, fast asleep. Let's go. Now in our bathroom we have two washing baskets, that one and this section. This is Hudson's section. He does have a different spot to our clothes, because I don't want his little baby clothes getting mixed in with basically our sweaty gym clothes, well Matt's sweaty gym clothes, and it makes it easier to sort once we're in the laundry. So what I do is I take it out of his basket, his laundry basket, and take it into the laundry to wash. With Hudson's washing, I do tend to just shove it all in one load. I'm not really that pedantic about separating darks and lights and all of that stuff, but I do soak anything that needs soaking. So for instance, these items of clothing got a little bit, well, a lot covered in poo, so they are soaking. Just to keep the stain wet basically. I don't put anything in it, it's just cold water, and then I'll rinse them out and put them straight into the load with the other washing. Products I use the Eco Store, Geranium and Orange, and I do use this as a bit of a fabric softener just to keep his clothes nice and comfortable. You don't need to use hardly any of this, which is awesome. And for me, I'm all about being efficient. I put it on minimum iron, which just means the spin cycle is not as high. I think it's usually around 16 or 1800, because let's be honest, who irons baby clothes anyway? But it means there's less wrinkles. Depending whether I've got time or not, I can put it on a short cycle, makes it shorter, but today I've got time. And I usually wash everything on cold, so all of mine and Matt's washing is done on cold, but for Hudson I do it at a warmer temperature, so usually 30 degrees. Powder will go in, and then it will take 1 hour and 7 minutes. But I am actually going to start this later because I'm going out for coffee with some friends, so I'm going to delay the start time for it to start in 1 hour's time, because nothing more than having washing sitting in the machine washed, and then it just goes all wet and yucky and smelly, and then you have to wash it again. So looking out for the environment, I'm only going to wash Hudson's clothes once today. washing has finished. I'm now back from getting coffee with my beautiful friends, and I'm just about to get it out of the machine and hang it up to dry. Now with his washing, I don't hang it on the clothesline because our clothesline is, well, at this time of day, it's in the direct sun. So I find that when I hang his clothes in the sun, it sort of dries them out and they lose their like softness that baby clothes have. So I hang them on the airer on the deck, pretty much in the shade, but there's a nice breeze that goes through there, so I will do that now. This guy currently does not want to be put down, so we'll see how much I can get done with one hand. Otherwise I might have to put him down and do it as quickly as I can. Hopefully that goes all right. Alright, that is done. It took a little bit longer because I kept checking on Hudson. I put him down. So as you can see, the colours are still excellent, nice and bright. The whites are totally white. There's no colour transfer. So yeah, all the stains are gone. Everything's retained the look it should have. We'll wait till that dries and then we'll get them in and fold them up and put them away. Hi guys, and welcome back. It is a new day. The washing is now dry, and I've brought it in. All I've done is sort it into piles, and it's the piles that I sort them in their drawers for. So I put the onesies that are short, so either singlet or like t-shirt sleeves, and either no bottoms or like shorts bottoms, so ones like this. So that would be classified as a short onesie, and I have short, I have mid, which is either long sleeves no bottoms or short sleeves and long pants attached to the bottom, and long. So short, mid and long. This is long, obviously, long sleeves, long bottoms. So all I do is I put them into piles out of the washing basket, and then I start folding, and I fold them all on the bed, and then I put them all in the drawers. So to get a nice fold like this, it is very, very simple. And I know that mums don't have a lot of time, and I don't have a lot of time, but I like things looking neat and tidy and clean. So there's probably much better ways to fold these, but I found a way that works for me. It's really quick, and when it's in the drawers it looks really neat and tidy, and pretty much doesn't have any creases or wrinkles, because let's be honest, who's going to iron baby clothes? I didn't even iron my own clothes. So yeah, I'll take you through how I fold them very quickly. It's so good. And then I'll show you my drawers. Now I'll take you through how I fold them. I will do it so it faces the camera, but when I usually fold them, they're obviously facing me. So with the short onesies, all I do is, obviously it's laying on the bed, so I turn it over so it's upside down, and then literally 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you get the nice little neat package here. Depending on the height of your drawers, you could probably fold it in half if your drawers are taller than mine, but mine are a little shallower, so I just fold them up and then up again so that they fit nice and neat, and then add it to the pile, and then I continue with the rest. So upside down, over, over, up, up. It's so simple, it's ridiculous. The mid ones are exactly the same, but obviously some of them have the sleeves, so I still fold it in over. With this sleeve though, I fold it back down on itself, over, back down on itself, so you've got kind of like a long skinny rectangle, up, up, and there you have it. Nice, simple, effective. And with the long ones, exactly the same, but with the legs, I make sure that the feet are nice and straight and flat because it makes it a lot easier. And when I wash them, because these are the Bonds Wonder Suits, I a lot of the time have them folded over the baby's feet because that's what they're designed to do. But when you wash them, make sure that they are not folded over because it dries a lot neater. And when you fold them, just fix that foot up a little bit. Now, exactly the same as the mid size onesies with the sleeves. Now, it's a bit hard to see the legs at the moment, but I fold it over, fold the sleeve back down, fold it over, fold the sleeve back down. So yes, the feet are folded in like that on top of them, on top of each other pretty much. And then with these jumpsuits, because they are longer, fold it once, twice, 3 times, and then you end up with a nice neat little package like this. Hudson still wears the 4 zeros in these because his feet can stick out the bottom, but he doesn't fit in the 4 zeros with the feet folded over because his legs are too long and he can't straighten his legs. So in my drawers, which you'll see in a sec, I do have a section with a couple of 4 zeros still in there, but most of his clothes now are 3 zeros. So it's kind of in a transition period at the moment, which is a little bit messier than what I'd like it, but hey, can't have it perfect. And the Bonds Wonder Suits, or anything Bonds really, is a little bit bigger than other brands, so he still fits in Bonds 4 zeros, and with the other brands, especially with the ones with the feet sewn in, because he's such a long baby, this is a 3 zero suit, and he's already pretty much too long for it. He can't straighten his legs in those suits. So the Bonds ones are really good, where you can have the feet folded over or not, so their feet can poke out. So if you've got a long baby, Bonds are excellent because they last a lot longer. Now, as you can see, when they're folded like this, you've got a really clear idea of what you're actually getting out of the drawer, which is what I really like, especially with things with text on them. My daddy's a legend, not sure about that, but it's really easy to know what you're getting out, so you don't have to pull the drawer apart to find the outfit you want. Now, what I haven't shown you is tights, because I've got a lot of tights for Hudson, or pants, tights or pants, and t-shirts. Now, obviously tights are super simple because it's just folding them in half and then folding them up. But the shirts, so tight. The shirts, however, are a little bit trickier. So I will take you through how I fold the shirts, because it's kind of like tucking, folding and tucking. But like this, it's really good because it doesn't come apart. And when it's in the drawer, kind of like the onesies, you know what shirt you're getting because you can see the print on it. So I really like this way of folding. Super simple, stays together, and nice and neat. Now, with the tights, really super simple. Doesn't matter whether you fold it in half front ways, I turn them over backwards again. I actually don't know why, it's just what I do. And fold them in half. Step 1, very simple. And I fold up into thirds basically, and then up again. Really, really simple. Now with the shirts, now I'm going to try and do this from the side, but I might go and grab Matt to hold the camera for me and show you from above.
Catastrophe can strike.
So Matt's just out here doing some work, holding the little man, and it looks like he's breastfeeding.
He's getting hot.
Okay, so like I said before, t-shirt, turn it over, fold one side in, fold the other side in, and then a little section of the base of the t-shirt, fold that up to create that little pocket there. Turn it around and then tuck the shoulders of the t-shirt into that little pocket, and it looks lovely and neat and won't come undone when you pull it out of the drawer. Now, like I said before, we're in a bit of a transition phase where this used to be for someone's farting over here and waking up. I'll do this quick. This used to be 4-0 short onesies, but he's now grown out of them, so I will shuffle everything along and fit some more 3-0 stuff in. Now this is just shorts here. These are all the onesies, a couple of little overall type things. Then I move along to 4-0 mid and 3-0 tops, 3-0 mid, and some singlets and some little jumpers and cardigans there. And here we've got the long ones. So this is where his 4-0 ones go. There aren't many of them. 3-0, 3-0 track pants and tights. Now the labels look a bit scabby because we did have a lot of 4-0 stuff in there. And because we've moved to 3-0s, I've just pulled them off the drawer and stuck them where I need them. And the bottom drawers are blankets. I think he's getting hungry. And the drawers over here, some of these drawers are mats, but this one is things like burp cloths and bibs, little beanies, socks, more socks, booties, and these are his sleeping bags or sleep suits. Or is things like muslin wraps, more they're like bandana bibs, slings, more muslin wraps, oh my goodness, muslin wraps, and flanny and stretchy wraps. So the little guy was just crying, but he seems to have found his own dummy and he's holding it in. It's a bit cute. Good on you, mate. Legend. Alright guys, that's pretty much all I do for Hudson's clothes and blankets and things like that. So don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you like what you see and subscribe to my channel. Please feel free to put any requests for videos down in the comments below. And now I'm going to chill with my little man. More than likely time for a feed for both of us. Bye.